Yo, what's up, guys? Welcome to our Barbell office. I'm here with the whiteboard conversation, giving you guys what is next. I'm getting a question all the time. Homol, I'm finished up the Power Shredz Madness. This is my last week, or I have 2 weeks left on the program. What do you have next for us? Guys, don't worry. I've been in preparation. I've been planning, and we're ready for when this program's over to send you guys into the gap. Following the gap, you're gonna go in to Power Gainz. If you like Power Shredz, y'all gonna fucking love Power Gainz. All right, so let me just explain basically what we have going on. Why is there a gap? What is the gap? What is Power Gainz? And how do we get from here to here over the next 12 weeks? So let's talk about it. Power Shredz, 8-week program. Those who run the program know we max out on all 3 lifts. We also know how extremely mentally and physically demanding Power Shredz has been on us. With that being said, when you finish Power Shredz, you just can't jump into another intense all-in program. Your body's beat down, it's hurt, it needs to deload. And when I structure my deload weeks, I turn them into months. So I do a deload month. When I do this deload month though, I use it to week 1, deload, which will be explained in the GAP program. Week 2 and 3, I use, boom, as a 2-week prep. What's a prep? I explain prep down here. A prep is general weakness focus. So I'm gonna be hammering in your guys' general weaknesses. What is the vast majority of people weak at? That's something we're gonna be focused on. Going from there, stability focus. I'm super big on stability. I've been putting a lot more on social media now explaining the importance of stability, but I haven't just dove all the way and explained to you how deep and how important it is to be stable. Stable is strong, stability is strength. You have to be stable to be strong. We're doing a lot of stability focus, and then we're gonna run a 1-week reload going in to the Power Gainz program. All that will be structured and laid out. The deload week will be structured, the 2-week prep will be structured, and then a 1-week reload. Following into that, we'll be going in to Power Gainz, August 28th. July 31st is when Power Shredz is over. Well, Power Shredz is over, Zach, why not start running Power Shredz back? Those who follow me close know, I say, the only thing that should stay the same is change. You have to continually change your exercises. You have to continually change how your program is structured. If you run Power Shredz back, it is an effective program. But what's gonna happen is you're gonna get stale, you're gonna get stagnant doing the same exact lifts over again the next 8 weeks. That's why it's always important to change. We have to develop, we have to continue to change. Also from there, boom, back to back, change everything to stay the same. After we change, well, what's the difference now, Zach, between Power Gainz and Power Shredz? What's the difference? So I'm going to explain to you guys the difference. What is Power Gainz? We'll start with that. The first thing is Power Gainz is basically power building with the Zach Homol twist. I've been doing power building basically ever since I've been powerlifting. I did some normal powerlifting in a sense, just wasn't enough volume for me. I like heavy volume. Not just hypertrophy where I'm just doing 60,000 fucking flies, rather so heavy volume, heavy pressing for heavy reps. That's a 4, 6, 8, up into 10. Power building has always been the base of my programming. The difference between Power Gainz and Power Shredz is going to come down to the accessory work. The main lifts are always going to stay the same. They never change. We're always going to squat. We're always going to bench. We're always going to deadlift. We're always going to do a fuck ton of rows, overhead presses. That's all going to stay the same. It's the sub-accessory work and the accessory work that's going to change. For instance, just a little example, a little less sub-accessory, a little bit more main accessory focus. Main accessory work focus. Put it this way. Okay, so if you're doing a sub-accessory movement such as a fly, dumbbell flies, right? I'm gonna pull out, instead of 4 to 6 sets of flies or drop sets that you're so accustomed to on Power Shredz, getting you guys leaned out, I'm gonna put a little bit more stuff on that's gonna build that density in that muscle, to build that mass. We're gonna do more things such as maybe a close grip floor press for more working sets, or a close grip pause press for more working sets. So we're gonna pull away that sub-accessory work and add a little bit more of that main accessory work. Which is all going to be systematically laid out inside the program. It's going to make a ton of sense. Zach, is Power Gainz a bulk? Power Gainz, it sounds like a bulk exercise, bulk program. Yes and no. It really depends on how you structure a program. I've had guys on Power Shredz gain 15 pounds because that's how they structure the nutrition. It's really up to you on how you decide to structure this. The programming, the nutrition plan laid out inside the programming will be laid out for you guys to both gain some weight, quality weight though. We're gonna put on some quality muscle. How I'm gonna write it as a generalized meal plan. so you're not going to be just putting on a bunch of fat or losing a bunch of weight, but obviously you want to adjust it according to you. We all know that moving forward. So yes and no, it depends on how you structure your diet. Well, will there be a nutrition plan? Absolutely, a nutrition plan for both men and women. It'll be generalized. Also with a meal plan, I will have their proteins they should eat each day and the exact food you should be eating in the meal plan. But you'll be able to sub food in and pull food out depending on your allergies or what's going on inside the actual meal plan, the shopping list inside of it. Objective. What is the objective to Power Gainz? So the objective for Power Shredz was to get what? Stronger and leaner. That's exactly what we did. We're seeing PRs. The book sold in 12 or 14 countries across the world. I think every state was covered, and we're seeing just phenomenal results. We're seeing PRs at 15, 20 pounds less than their starting body weight. We're also seeing PRs in guys who've gained weight and who have put on a lot of quality muscle. So the program has worked efficiently across the board. We haven't had one bad review. Out of the hundreds and hundreds and hundreds and hundreds of copies sold, not one bad review on Power Shredz. And that's something to be very proud of me and my team. So we're excited about that. So what is the objective of Power Shredz? To get stronger and leaner. Now what's the objective for Power Gainz? Absolutely, we're always trying to get stronger. There's never a bad time to be too strong. You can never be too strong. The next thing is lean mass. So instead of rather than trying to dial in a little bit more and get ultra lean like Power Shredz, we're looking for more of a lean mass. We're gonna put on that thick muscle, that density. So you bodybuilders there, well, do I need that? Absolutely. You want to be dense going on stage. Ronnie Coleman squatted 800 for a triple. Come on, guys. Arnold Schwarzenegger. These guys got their start in powerlifting. They all powerlifting. I sat across the table at breakfast with Arnold Schwarzenegger, and he talked about powerlifting needs to me, the greatest bodybuilder to ever do it. You have to build that density. Boom. Going from there, we're going to peak. That means, yep, we've peaked 8 weeks here. We got this 4 weeks. We're reloading, deloading, prepping, reloading, getting our bodies ready again, getting nice and healthy, feeling 100%, go 100% into Power Gainz, and we're going to peak again in 8 weeks. Boom. You're going to hit a peak. And you're going to obviously try to beat your numbers from Power Shredz. Guys, week 4, week 5, you're going to see your old maxes turning into your 3 or 4 reppers. It's going to be fucking awesome. You're going to love it. Last objective, to be in the top physical strength and size that you've ever had. You want to be the biggest, as in muscle mass, muscle density compared to fat, and the strongest you've ever been. So we're going to get stronger and we're going to get bigger. That's what we got planned next. Hope you guys are ready. Okay guys, now you heard all the program. Let me just lay it out simple so you guys know exactly what's going on. You're finishing up the Power Shredz ebook, July 31st. The GAP program is going to drop. July the 31st, you're going to have your 1 week deload all laid out. The 2 week prep. In the prep, we're going to be going over general weaknesses, stability, and getting prepared for this 8 week peak. Following that, we're going to take a 1 week reload. It's not a full deload week, rather a reload, get our bodies prepped, get our bodies ready, and get us functioning going into this next 8 weeks. That's July 31st. August 28th, we're going to start Power Gainz. If you want to run the GAP, which is 100% recommended, guys, just don't jump into another program. I'm telling you, this GAP program is what's going to set you up big for Power Gainz. Hear me out. You have to have a GAP program between these two to get optimal results. Optimal results, your biggest numbers lie here. All start with 12 weeks earlier jumping on the GAP. Hear me out on this one. Finish the GAP program. Go through the 4 weeks. I know some of you guys are going to be like, I don't need the deload. I don't need this. I was the same motherfucker. I get it. We got to go through the GAP programming. I've learned the hard way. Learn from me now. Cut it out. You don't got to do the hard shit. I'm going to go easy into it. Pricing. Well, what's the difference? I want to get the GAP program, but what's the price? Simple. If you're a member of IndyFitness.net, it's free. The program is going to be on there for you guys. The exercise guide, in-depth explanations, everything. It's going to be at IndyFitness.net for free. If you're not a member of IndyFitness.net, you can subscribe today. It's $8.99 or $99 for the year. We got programming, tons of content, hours and hours and hours of videos of seminars, open Q&A, exercise guide on every single movement. You can't beat it, all for less than a burrito a month. Ebook. Well, I don't want to get on IndyFitness.net. So I'd like to still purchase the GAP. How can I get it? I'm going to have an ebook laid out for you guys at an affordable cost. It'll be somewhere in the teens. We haven't decided on the cost yet, but probably right around $14.99. And you guys will get the GAP ebook before you start